Hello and welcome back to my channel. I thought that I could do a video showing off some of my artwork. So I actually started doing stencils during COVID, and I don't really know how I came up with the idea. I think lots of people do stencils to then create a finished piece of art. My first ever piece was this. So it started off with the little peacock in the centre, and then I created obviously this symmetrical design in the background afterwards. But I really realised that I really liked symmetry. I first started creating stencils not just as a way of occupying myself through COVID, but also to give me something to show my family members when we came out of social distancing. The second piece that I worked on was my lion, which took forever to cut out as well. So I looked at, I had a picture on my phone, and then had to, well, I didn't have to, but drew the lion on A3? I think it's A3. While it was stuck to a wall. And I think it actually came out really nice as well. But it's so incredibly delicate that even the slightest part may catch and tear. So I then had to kind of switch to a harder card so that it wouldn't tear so much. My third piece was this, heavily inspired by Hinduism's mandala. I think it looks really, really cool, and especially if you put it up to the window, you can then see it even more clearly as well. This is incredibly delicate because of the type of card. I think it's cartridge paper, maybe. But because it is so delicate, I've had to keep it in kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, Polly Pocket, maybe? I then moved on to temples, obviously heavily inspired by kind of Asian temples and that kind of thing. They're incredibly beautiful. But each piece, I think, probably takes me about a day to complete. That means drawing them, trying to make sure that they actually look right as well, and then making sure that each of the parts that I'm cutting out then don't connect as well, because you definitely don't want it just to fall completely out of the background. But I think they've come out really, really nice, which kind of shocked me a little bit. I also made a hippocampus as well from Fantastic Beasts, I think it is. Yeah, I think there's a hippocampus in Fantastic Beasts. I also love creating patterns as well that could be turned and manipulated however you want. I just think it looks really cool. And again, symmetry as well. Symmetry is really important. I then also created my own mandala and cut it out as well. Then moving on from stencils, I then took a picture of the lion and put it into Procreate, where I then redrew it and gave him a different coloured mane, which I think is really cool. I also scanned in the flower pattern, which is mandala, and yeah, it's come out really nicely actually. Medusa. And with this particular one, I didn't realise that I could just do half and then flip it. So I sat there forever trying to make sure that each part was directly symmetrical when I could have just saved myself some time. I then got her printed onto a fleece, which has actually come out really nice because it's quite nice fabric as well. And obviously it's 3XL because my bloody long arms. My next digital piece was this stag beetle, because where I live, we get quite a few kind of swarms. What would we call it, a swarm? Like 6 or 7. And then also came up with my own artistic name, which is Scrags, which is a family kind of name that my family call me every now and again. My next piece is the fish skeleton. Again, focusing on kind of symmetry. And I think symmetry is just very pleasing to the eye. And then you can also have your artistic name at the corner. I'm also currently wearing my stag beetle top, which then also has the little label, along with my stag beetle shorts. I can't say stag beetle. I then also thought, why stop at a stag beetle? Why not a dragonfly? Which has also come out really nice as well. It's come out really clear as well, along with my artistic name. I also found these dragonfly earrings, kind of steampunk as well. I think they came in a collection of kind of steampunk earrings, but once I get some clothing with my dragonfly printed on, I want to do like a full outfit, like shorts with dragonfly on, top with dragonfly on, earrings, dragonflies. I've also got a top with a beautiful butterfly on, and also my little label in. And again, really nice fabric. I thought going through, I think it's Tap Stitch that I went through, I thought going through a clothing company like this, it would be kind of cheap material and itchy, scratchy, but it's not. It's actually really nice. It doesn't smell too good because I've just worn it, but also have a top with a turtle on, because hashtag save the turtles, with my little name in it as well. I actually got this one in small, so I mean it still kind of fits me, but I prefer like large tops, just because it looks baggy and then it feels a bit more comfortable as well. I then went through a kind of gothic phase and thought, hey, why not cobras coming out the eye sockets of a skull? Look at the detail. I really want this on a top. I think it would look really nice on a t-shirt. Thank you for watching, if you have watched this far, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.